Well, good day, all you knife enthusiasts from around the world. Welcome back to Baxter's Blades. You are entering the Tiger Pit. That's right, 2 tigers today. Bam! We have a doozy for you. 1974 case Texas Jack. It is pattern number 6292. 6 is bone or synthetic, 2 is 2 blades, and 92 is the pattern. This is one I've been wanting to get for a long time. It is 4 inches closed. It has a 3-inch main clip blade with 2 3/4 inch cutting length. It has a 2 1/4 inch pen blade with a 2-inch cutting length. It is chrome vanadium. Let's move some of these tigers out of the way and get a closer look. This is a red bone. I did a few shorts the other day. You may have seen them. This is a antique store find. You can see on the back of the blade here, there's a few minor scratches. I did get most of them out with case paste. You can see on the spine of the blade, there's a little roughness. Not bad. But as far as the edge goes, I don't think this thing's ever been sharpened. It needed a little cleanup, and I have cleaned it up. You can see a little spot there on the pen blade. You can, sharp. Wow. Wow, a pointy tip case. Take note on your history. A little speck there in the nail nick. But overall, incredible shape. I did soak it, blew it out, wiped it down, put some case paste on it. You can see how the front bolster here, there's still, this was covered in green. And I actually picked most of it off with my fingernail. So I don't know if it was a tarnish. It almost was like a green candle wax. But I think it was just a really soft, light explosion, corrosion happening on this knife. Let's get a closer look at the tang stamp here. Case XX USA, 6 dots. Look it up, 1974. I love these old shields. Almost thought it was brown Delrin, but it seems to look like a red bone to me. There's some translucence here. You can see that. You don't really get that with brown Delrin. And look at this. Look at how the end cap is concaved in on that jigging. Like some of my modern cases that I thought was defective, but apparently they did this 50 years ago. So nothing new. Doesn't bother me at all. Let's look at the back spring here. Now, 0 gaps. I held it up to the light and I saw a speck of light right here. And maybe it was actually dropped on the bolster. I don't know. Incredible fit and finish on this. You can see I have the blades open because the pull on this is insane. The main clip blade is actually a 6, but the pen blade, I was saying it was a 9 pull, but my fingernails are gotten soft from doing dishes, and I'm telling you, I don't know if I'll be able to open it up. I'd say it's a true 10 pull. Blowing my mind. And this is not a cut from a knife. I cut my thumb on a sign at work today. Just saying. And it's really not that bad. I probably could take the Band-Aid off now that it's not bleeding everywhere. But yeah, 1974 CV Texas Jack, 4 inches. Let's take a closer look. Listen to the snap. If I can listen to that snap. And I've oiled it up. It is insane. I do want to do a comparison video with other Texas Jacks, the modern medium Texas Jack and all that, but let's just show it alongside a Case 75 Stockman. Now, this is what I thought the size would be, but the Case 75 Stockman is 4¼ inches, and this is 4 inches. But they're very similar, besides this has 3 blades. And then, well, let's throw out my Gray Smooth medium 2024 Texas Jack. It is 3½ inches closed. And I'm gonna do, a whole video on Case jackknives because I got quite a few here, but I do want to focus on this one. I just wanted to show a quick comparison to where they are coming from with the squared bolsters. And this, they should make a jumbo jack, and maybe they have in the past on this frame. Would be awesome. But this is, let me see if I can get it. Oh man, this is so insane. Now I'm reluctant to close that pen blade because I don't know if I can get it open on camera. Now I do have a nail nick puller, but let's see here. Nothing on the pen blade besides a little specking. And I don't know if I'll teener these up, but listen, if I can. Now I feel sorry for any old man trying to open this knife. It is insane. And I will do a little demonstration here on me trying to open it. Old man Baxter. Let's get this blade open. So I'm going to take a look at the other side. You can see 6292. 50-year-old case knife. They do not make them like they used to. And I love new case knives. Most of my case knives are a couple years old. And I hear a lot of people saying these older ones are better. And I know it. I have a friend who has some old ones, and they are incredible. But good luck finding one. I found this at an antique store. I was on a lunch break in Poulsbo, Washington. And there's multiple antique stores there. I just had some time, and I took a chance. It was called the Cat's Meow. And I walked in, and I'm like, yeah, they got nothing. They actually had a couple of case canoes for $70 each. It's pretty rare. And they were probably like mid-90s. And I saw this sitting next to it, kind of like this, with the blades closed, and you couldn't see the price, and I pull it out. A green all over. And I'm like, what is it? Some old Stockman. Oh, it's a case. Oh, that's a nice old Tang stamp. Oh, it's a Texas Jack. $20. I saw one of these sell on All About Pocket Knives for $225. Now, am I going to sell it? Heck no. This is my first full-size Texas Jack. I am in love. It's a very cool pattern. So, a pointy blade, very sharp. Again, let's listen to the snap on the pen. Oh man, that'll break your neck. Listen to the snap closed. Blade centering is pretty decent. Clip point is perfect. Pen blade is off to the pile side, which is good because watch how hard it is to pull this open. It is nice and recessed here so you can get your fingernail in there. I don't have much of a fingernail. My left nail, my right nail, it was folding under the pressure. Here we go. Like I said 9 pull. It's a maybe a 9.5. I mean, what is a 10 pull? Is a 10 pull you can't open it? It's a 9.5 to a 10. For sure. And maybe it's so stiff because it was too stiff for the old man to actually pull it out. This thing is insane. Clip point blade, 6.5. So some snap. This thing is absolutely perfect for being 50 years old. Now, I did soak it in WD-40 and blew it out and relubed the pivot. Now there's fingerprints all over it. Took case paste to the covers, the shield, everything multiple times. And like I said, you can see, there's like some minor, very minor pitting here where that corrosion was coming out. Now I could take some very, very fine sandpaper to that and some steel wool and then polish it out completely. But it just, it's so nice. There's not much history to it. I may leave it and just keep an eye on it, make sure it doesn't sprout any corrosion. I have plenty more to say about this because, like I said, I have a few jackknives by Case, and I want to do a comparison and talk about them sometime. And we're at 11 minutes. I did want to show this. Excuse me. My apologies. $20, and I probably would have spent over $100 for this. And I've seen them on eBay for $80-something with cracked covers, sharpened down. I think it was destiny. I have been looking for one of these for a while, and it is very nice. I haven't even fine honed the edge. It's not too bad. I was just gonna take a ceramic rod and strop it first. What a really cool pattern. 6292, 1974, Case, Texas Jack. Thank you for joining me in the Tiger Pit. You all stay sharp, be kind, and take chances. Take care.